Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Hearts of Iron 4. Here today, we're going to be starting episode 2 of my French campaign on the Road to 56 mod. So guys, if you still are enjoying this series and would like to see more, the best way to ensure more episodes and content is to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here with notifications on, let me know in the comment section down below feedback and suggestions for the campaign thus far. Feel free to leave a dislike if you're not enjoying it, of course, and would prefer me to let's play another strategy game on the channel instead. Got a lot of Total War content coming up on the channel, and I would like to do more Hearts of Iron series. So let me know if you'd like to see more on the Road to 56 mod which we're playing, maybe modern day. I'd like to play as Yugoslavia, Turkey, maybe Brazil in the future. Let me know some of the suggestions. I'll put in the description below as well the download links for the mods I'm running if you'd like to download and play along with me. So, it's the 16th of November 1937. We're playing as the Communist French, of course. We've taken the entirety of the Rhineland. We've taken the Germans out. We've also taken Italy as well. In today's episode, we're going to be declaring war upon the Spanish and trying to eliminate the remaining fascists within Central Europe. We'll probably have a crack at Yugoslavia and maybe Austria as well. War-wise, we are currently still at war with the Italians and the Japanese. We are currently in the Comintern. This is the war that's going on, the French-Italian war. We've lost 246,000 men. The Soviets have lost 200k. Japan joined in on it. So to wrap this war up, we need to get rid of Japan. Now, it's going to take maybe a month or two to sail all the way over to Japan, and I kind of just want to leave the Soviets to try and deal with it, to be honest. We can definitely island hop, we can definitely make our way there as there's a lot of ports, but hopefully the Japanese will be taken out by the Soviets and I can focus on taking out other Central European kingdoms. Right, so we've got a dangerous naval invasion here, that's fine, we've got a unit to come down and help. We're going to war deck the Spanish here today. They don't have too many forces over the Pyrenees, but having the Iberian Peninsula under our control will be quite strong. Austria is fascist as well, you probably can take that out, and Yugoslavia is non-aligned. They're democratic, the Czechs, the Swiss are democratic, the Polish are neutral though. So I want to try and take out countries that are non-aligned or fascist that won't be allied up with the Allies. So, let's instantly declare war upon the Spanish here today, and this will be the war for the episode. So, let's get things off and running. I have my motorized and tank divisions heading down to the south. I've got strong divisions. We're going to push down through Catalonia into Granada. Hopefully we can push there. Doesn't that mean grenade? In something. Construction there coming along well. Trade, my oil's down a bit. We are repairing Italy and Germany where we can. Production wise, we have 46 military factories. We're not recruiting anything at the moment as we're still trying to get our logistics back on track. So war has been declared now and it's been merged with the Italian war. We've got some unresolved naval results. I'm trying to get my navy back. But we're pushing over the border here today against the Spanish. What do they currently have? They've only got anywhere between 33 to 44 units, and we have 51 at our disposal. Battle hardened from wars against the Italians and the Germans. We should be able to push here quite easily. So I'm just sort of seeing what's going on here. Mongolia. Okay, so I just saw a couple of Chinese kingdoms going. Oh well, we've just taken Zaragoza. We've pushed over to the Pamplona region now, and the Spanish are going to capitulate. Ah, easy peasy lemon squeezer. Hala Madrid. We're about to take Los Blancos. Madrid's about to fall here. Spare research slot. Let's continue with our resource effective nature. But look at this. Wow. I'm blown away as to how easy this was. Yep, that's it. She's all over Red Rover. Spain has capitulated. We've taken 2.3 of their infantry, some artillery there as well. Wow, fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, I think we should have a crack at Austria. Now, what's the best way to attack them? Pushing over through Munich is not a bad shout, but pushing up through the mountains isn't overly good either. So it's a bit of a double-edged sword, I guess. So let's try and push my... yeah, we'll push my motorized through to Vienna. We'll try and push these guys up over the Alps as best we can. You can come far north. And like I said, we'll try and get rid of all the fascists out of Central Europe. The more we can get, the better. The main objective for this series is to reforge Napoleon's empire and try and take out some of his ambitions. So, oh, we've been hit here. Let's try and hold up the advance in the boot. We don't want to allow them to gain more territory. Okay, so, Navy-wise, what's going on here? Oh, that's fine. Chuck that all into this. Okay, how are the Soviets doing against the Japanese? It's going to be a long slog. We could come over here. Oh, wow, they have... Yeah, I guess they lost Vladivostok or something. We do have to deal with the Japanese. I don't want to just yet. I'd rather focus on Central Europe and maybe the UK if that comes in. So what we're going to do now is wait until we rally up into Austria and we'll have a crack at taking them out here today. I need to move my air force, a matter of fact. And, oh, they can operate just north of Toulon and Marseille over the Alpine region. That's perfect. We'll wait for our forces to organise up. Okay, I think it's time to declare war upon Austria. My divisions are ready here now. 17th of January 1938. We've unlocked the 1938 tech now. My political power is far down. The problem is with Spain at the moment, we've still got a lot of these. Yeah. Oh, no, we don't. Yeah, we've got inflation going on. I thought we might have had... what was it? A split nation giving some bad buffs. Whoa! Okay, the Spanish have taken the north here. And even though they've capitulated, there's still going to be a bit of a pain by the look of it. Oh, these guys can gain some ground here and retake Sicily, which is good. I might need to send some more guys down there, you buggers. We might need to push down there and sort of help out. Right, okay. So let's take a couple of these boys off. Probably you. And you. I forget that I have overseas territories which we need to sort of keep an eye on as best we can. So we'll grab these two guys here. We'll head them down and give them a new general. Okay, we'll head to Nice. And then what I ideally want you to do is come here and stop this advance. Regardless, we should be able to war deck Austria straight up here now. And conquer them. Let's just cross our fingers and hope that the Allies don't get joined in, because that's a war I definitely can't afford. Charge, men! We've got our motorized coming over the top, heading straight for Salzburg, whatever you want to call it. And these guys pushing over through the top. We should be able to connect up our German territory here now from the Italian Alps. Which would be awesome. Cool, we can have a nice unified country. The problem is Switzerland. You defying little shit. Right, so we're going to take Austria here today with ease, which is fantastic. Vienna is now fallen. We've circumnavigated the Alps quite well. Surrounded and strangled it. Put a nice grip on it. You want to get them in a vice and twist. Austria has capitulated, giving us a bunch more rifles now. Yeah, we're back in check, finally. We're finally getting back on track. Well, oh god, this has become a pain again. It's just these little rogue units, which is the problem. And you just need to keep an eye on them. Look, looking at our capitulation, we're nowhere near. But wars-wise, 261k, 230 there. Japan has lost 100k. Have they made much of a progression into Manchukuo? No, not really. But we'll see how we sort of go. Oh, it looks like they have taken a fair few. I just kind of hope that they can wrap them up quick enough. Okay, I'm going to try and plug up these holes in our empire. But I think it's probably time to have a crack at Yugoslavia. Hungary here are fascist, though. I think. No, they're authoritarian. Because that can be a problem as well. They're democratic. Because like I said, I don't want to be going after the Allies. Let's go have a look through fascists. So who are actually fascists? Austria, the Free City of Danzig. What the fuck? When did that happen? A puppet of Poland? Did they secede? Oh, that's hilarious. Arthur Karl. Man, you've done the dirty on them. Yeah, we need... Oh, they're a puppet of Poland. I was gonna say. I guess they must have seceded from them. That's really cool. I quite like that. Maybe there's a bunch of Nazis that have fled from Berlin there. What else have we got? Peru, Venezuela. It's really only... Yeah, a couple more left. Yeah, so they're not aligned. So, what? Pushing into Hungary might not be a bad shout, or maybe Yugoslavia. I think we might just sort of rally up for both. The thing is, right, it takes like a couple of weeks before you're even ready to hit them, once everyone's been organised up. So, we're either going to go have a crack at Hungary or Yugoslavia. I haven't just decided just yet. Okay, guys, welcome back. I've actually hatched a pretty good plan here to take out Poland, which you guys would know, if you declare war upon Poland straight up, they're more than likely to join the Allies and, of course, gang up against you and go to the Allies, as they're mostly democratic. Everyone loves to defend Poland and Hearts of Iron 4. However, I found a bit of a loophole. I'm not going to declare war upon Hungary or Yugoslavia, as they are unaligned and they're more than likely going to join the Allies. We're still trying to go after fascists, but the thing, it's a bit tough because mostly everyone else is non-aligned, so they often join the Allies straight up. So we're just going to have to sort of wait until other factions flip within Europe itself. The Soviets are doing well in Japan now. We've knocked out those tiles there that they took. These guys have disembarked to deal with the African incursion. However, if we declare war upon Danzig, which are fascist, they're a fascist puppet of Poland, that will draw Poland in by proxy. So, we're going to declare war upon the fascist regime now. And in doing so, let's cross our fingers and hope that the British don't come in. They still could potentially do so. So let's declare war and call our allies. Boom. So let's go straight after Danzig. So what's happening here diplomacy-wise? So everyone's been called in. Known faction. Danzig and whatnot. But we are at war with Poland officially. And let's see if anything sort of happens. Yep, Poland has joined the Great East Asian Cooperation Sphere, as they are protecting their fascist puppet. Which is fantastic, because we're about to storm into Danzig now. And we're about to eliminate Poland, which is massive. We're going to have a border stretching from the Iberian Peninsula, Brittany, Hamburg, to the Soviet Union itself. Fascism, communism rather, will reign supreme. Okay, we're slowly but surely pushing into Krakow, continuing with our... Oh wow, the Soviets are coming in. They took an opportunity. They want to try and take the east. There's no chance in that happening. Danzig has capitulated. We've taken most of the infantry equipment and support. It's a rush. We're going to take Warsaw firstly. But the Soviets, let's just hope we haven't dragged all their men from that other line. But Poland's capitulated, which is massive, because now we have a land bordering the Baltic. The Balkan states. And Baltic, I guess, technically. I meant to say Balkan, though. Wow. How many well, someone's capitulated. How many do they even... Oh, they have. Oh, Poland's capitulated. Perfect! Whoa! 10k rifles? I'll take that. Thank you. We can finally get some equipment coming along. We can get some proper divisions. So we've taken most of it, as you can see. But looking at the Comintern map, how awesome is that? Scandinavia, the Balkans... And the Allies still remain avoiding us. Okay, so that's there. Right. So we've got the Belgian Congo. Leopold. Portuguese. The Portuguese could be a nice place to attack. But we've taken Poland. I think that's absolutely massive. Okay, cool. So I guess we sort of hold up now, and we might have to go over and help our Comintern brethren. Okay, we're powering through the months now. July 3rd, 1938. We're slowly but surely moving some of our units over to the border here to help out with the Soviets. Look, the problem is here is supply. Sending my troops over might be more of a problem than a gain, but I reckon we can probably do some nice stuff here. It's just a bit of a... It's just a horrid place to fight here, especially in Road to 56. The Soviets lost 344,000, so I'm going to give them a decent amount of probably Japan. But I've done most of the heavy lifting in Austria, Italy... Well, here we go. It's continuing with this state integration. Oh, dodging the draft. A new report by our war officer shows a marked reduction of available manpower. Do nothing. We should arrest anyone found evading the draft. Pay a rise to enlisted soldiers. 120 political power. 75. Nothing can be done. We need to arrest them. You can't be dodging the draft when we're in an active war. Right, Japan, Danzig and Poland's going to be ours, of course. But it's just going to take time. We can obviously navally invade quite easily if we want to. That could be a potential sort of task. Pushing up through China. Potentially for us. But Japan is a tough cookie to crack. Okay guys, welcome back. 24th of December 1938. We've only just had our units recently arrive, and some of them even haven't gained enough, especially with these armies here. Yeah, some divisions are still trying to position themselves, so they're not too far off. It's just a nightmare trying to fight here. The wars have escalated a bit. The Dominican Republic has turned fascist and joined the East Asian cooperation sphere. In doing so, Venezuela and El Salvador just randomly joined as well. So, God knows. So what's actually happening here? Dominican Republic. Okay, there's been a civil war. Right, okay, that's what's happened. I was wondering, like, because I'm using Chaos AI, because sometimes there's civil wars and just it just goes a bit bonkers. National Spain. Wow, okay, shit. They've taken a large chunk of Africa from us. We're fine. It's just a bit of a pain, these divisions hanging around here. Okay, we've actually got some new recruits as well. We've got a unit of motorized. I'm curious to see what weapons they're operating with. So, the first couple of stages of my motorized look like going to be using Polish artillery, Polish guns, Italian trucks, and Polish Austrian support equipment. Okay, so my infantry is using Danzig weapons and Polish. I imagine these are mostly sort of German. We're using French artillery, Italian trucks, and Austrian support equipment, which is cool. So we're going to be able to get some more divisions along soon. My political power is down the shit. But we might be able to put some pressure on the Japanese here. Let's try and increase this. But it's going to be tough because anything we send is... Oh, Siam. Shit. What's that gone and done? We actually got some units here. I don't know if these units are probably going to be able to make it to that other port. Because the Japanese Navy is quite strong. What else do we want to go down here? Colonial investments. Gain aid here. What do I want to go down? Military factories is probably a better bet. But research slot as well. Overseas factories. Right, because there's a Soviet port here, which we can't get to because there's no navies nearby. We're going to try and push for Korea. I think that's our best bet against the Japanese, but it's going to be an absolute nightmare trying to slug through this. And the main problem is logistics and just sort of resources and whatnot. But we'll have a crack. We'll send some of our boys to try and get to that port. We'll see if they survive. They're more what did it say? I don't know. Probably not the best idea, but it's only the one we have. 50%, 10 large river crossing. Let's just try and put some pressure on them. Oh, we are winning there. Slightly. Man, if we're the ones to break this deadlock, I'm going to be fucking furious. Yeah, look at this. We might be able to push through here. We're going to get slowed down by supply constraints and whatnot. But if we can knock the Japanese out of Manchukuo, Indochina, whatever this is, Korea, we'll be laughing. Then we can push up on the mainland itself and get this massive war wrapped up. We can't actually get through there. Estonia declares war upon Latvia. Okay. Leadership purge in Soviet Union, the 4th International. Okay, we're doing well against the Japanese. It's the French pushing in. We got some border disputes. We've got some more ship creation as well. Now, did those boys make it? That's what I want to know. Nah, they got sunk by Japanese ships. Oh, poor buggers. Yeah, we lost those 2 units. So, it was definitely not a definitely smart idea to go by land to get here. Okay, who dares wins? Oh yeah, I moved my air force over here, which is actually having a tough time against their bombers. Okay, we're not getting smashed anywhere else. No, not by the look of it. I forget we have islands over here as well. Okay, to win this war, we still need to just get rid of Japan, which is fine. We're doing our best. We still have some units back within Europe itself. We'll rally them up here. And how's my navy doing? Not too bad. Convoy escort. We might need to get them over here. Whoa, 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 whoa. The Republic of Brazil's joined the Comintern. And they're being drawn into this. Wow, that's fantastic. Oh, that's awesome. And they're not even that highly Comintern either. It's just that they've seen the wars in Venezuela and trying to use it to their advantage. There's a faction justifying war against Bolivia. That's fine. Well, I say that. What's Bolivia? Non-aligned. Just what we want. Another faction trying to justify against someone. But I think Bolivia just joined East Asia. Good, good, good. That's fine. As long as we can avoid Allied intervention, the Comintern and what would be the Axis, the Great East Asian Cooperation Sphere, they don't really care, I don't think. Okay, so those guys didn't get there. Look, if there's open territory, please, for the love of God, expand into it, because it's just going to help us with the supply constraints. We're slowly but surely pushing further into Korea. Once we get down here, we're just going to an absolute steamroll. Peru's been joined in. Gain an extra research slot. What are the benefits of not going down here? Just, yeah, we'll continue up with these research slots. If we can get a bunch of them, that'd be fantastic. 102 political power. My stability and war stuff is just shit at the moment. We could very well have a civil war, seeing how low it is. Okay, wars-wise, haven't lost any territory here. But the Asian... Oh, whoa, okay. Yugoslavia declared war upon Bulgaria. That's quite huge. Depending on how that goes. But like I was trying to say, the South American theater's really opened up. And we're trying to push into Japanese territory where we can. And we're doing most of the fighting and most of the dying. Battle-hardened Frenchmen from Italian, Spanish, and Germanic wars. We're doing this for you, Napoleon. You beautiful bastard. We're making some really nice ground. They're doing jack, but we're making some nice ground here, especially down this side. We're going to probably be able to take the port. If we get the port in, it'll help us out massively. Our supply is just a bit of a bottleneck, isn't it? He's had an injury, which sucks. I could send more men, but I don't think it's even that. I think we've kind of got the sweet spot. How many? Wow, we've only got 100k. How many have we lost? 420. They've lost 412. The Japanese lost 300k. We are losing a lot of manpower through this. We are getting more with our state integration. Oh, they're just being cut off. Okay, we sort of halt up on the advance. We want to try and get the Soviet Union to have a crack in, because we were just hammering through our manpower there. We are getting more slowly, but we need to get our political power back on track. I should have read that border dispute, because I didn't do it before. Whoa, okay, there's actually Peruvian Manchukuo units here. And Japanese, okay, they've actually entered Europe. It's kind of worrying, to say the least. We're nowhere near to capitulation. French Communist, only Soviet Union, still Japan. Man, it's going to be an absolute... It's just a nightmare to try and take this. Yeah, I guess we just sort of hold up as best we can. We need to get our manpower back on track. Let's have a look at how well this war's going. So 1 million have been lost compared to them. Yeah, 63% in favour. We've lost 461k. The Soviets have lost 440. Japanese have lost 336. They must be the highest. I can't sort by... Oh, yeah, I want to sort by casualties. Italy's up there, of course. Yeah, it's matching that war. I feel like we've lost heaps just here, though. Fuck, it's just not good. We'll hold where we can. My bombers aren't doing the best either. Maybe you need to be on this far side. Helping me out more. About the same. 50%. We're not even attacking now. We're just sort of allowing the Japanese to have a crack at us. The Netherlands joins the Allies. So does Liberia. Luxembourg. Okay. So the Allies have strengthened themselves within Europe now. I think this must be their first territory on the main continent. And Africa has been taken. Ah, shit. Bit of a problem. But not really much else we can do. It's just going to be a bit of a grind here, isn't it? We'll wait for an opening. We'll wait for our manpower to get back on track and just sort of push for it where we can. But unfortunately, guys, on that note, I think it's time to end episode 2 of the Road to 56 French campaign here. It's the 4th of July 1939. We're in the year that Hitler invaded Poland, and the French have taken Germany, Italy, Poland, Spain, and Austria. We had a pretty good episode here, taking out the Spanish, taking out the Austrians and the Polish through Danzig. That was such a shrewd attempt. World War II is in full effect. So, we're going to try and wrap up this war for the next episode. We'll try and do that in the next. I'm going to try and gain some ground. So, hopefully this border will be changed a bit, because I'm just going to speed ahead, because this is not entertaining to watch. You don't want to see me grinding it out here. You want to see me push through it and achieve a victory. Attacking Japan is a lot more enjoyable, island hopping, but this is just a fucking nightmare. I think they need to redo the supply areas, but the thing is, right, as well, it's historically accurate. Like, this is an absolute nightmare to fight in. Mountainous, low supply, we're in the asshole end of Russia, and it's just countless troops. It's just, from a purely entertaining standpoint, I don't think it is. Maybe it is entertaining, me moaning about it. Maybe. So let me know in the comments where you'd like me to expand for the next episode. I definitely want to, like I said, reclaim Egypt, probably betray the Soviet Union and go to war with the Allies. The problem is the States. That's my concern. We probably could even get them if we wanted to, because we do have territory. We could like navally invade through Florida. The thing is, right, you need to destroy the States before 1940, or otherwise they just get too many powerful buffs. But regardless, guys, thanks for watching this episode. Stay tuned for more Hearts of Iron videos on the channel, and strategy game videos in general. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series, and if you'd like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box. These days, to get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click the bell, of course, to join the notifications squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. If you guys would like to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below. Maybe you can pick up a strategy game you haven't picked up just yet. Maybe Hearts of Iron, maybe Crusader Kings 2, maybe a Total War. Check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below for cheap and reliable games. I do recommend going and checking out the prices even. There's some really good prices on there. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Really close cinematic shots here, pushing through the breach. Oh, look at... That was probably the shot of the video there.